Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do a holiday makeup look for you guys. This is definitely geared more towards, I would say, Thanksgiving, just because I did a lot of really bronzy and warm colors for my eyes and my face, and then I paired it with a really deep berry lip, which is totally appropriate for this time of year. On my eyes, I used all drugstore products. I don't know, I just thought it'd be nice to do some drugstore makeup on my eyes. So the palette that I use is from Maybelline. It's the Copper Chic palette, which looks like this. So as you can see, it just screams Thanksgiving and fall to me. So I really focused my look based off of this palette. I'm definitely going to be doing more holiday tutorials, especially now that Christmas is going to be rolling around very soon. You will definitely see a couple of looks from me for Christmas, and then New Year's is after that. So oh my gosh, there's so much going on. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for watching. I hope that you guys really enjoy this video. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already, so you don't miss any more videos. And without further ado, let's just get on started. Hey guys, so I'm taking this Maybelline color tattoo in the color Pomegranate Punk. And I'm going to be applying this all over my eyelids with my fingertips. Mine is a little bit dry, so it looks a little wonky, but it'll all be okay in the end. So I'm just applying this as a base. And then I'm taking my e.l.f. contour kit and taking the lightest shade there with a big fluffy brush, going to apply that to my crease as a kind of crease and transition shade. This will really just help blend out the eyeshadows that we're going to put on our little eyelids today. Next, I'm going to be I'm going to be taking this Maybelline Quad in Copper Chic and taking that dark plum shade with just a flat shader brush. And I'm going to be taking that and packing it just all over where I put that color tattoo. The color tattoo, again, just acts as a really nice base for the shadow to stick to and makes it a lot more pigmented, even though the shadow is already super pigmented. The Maybelline Quads, if you can find them at your store, this one should still be available. You can get them at any drugstore, and they are amazing. Probably the most amazing eyeshadows from the drugstore. So as you can see, I'm just going to be going back and forth. It's going to look a bit messy right now and will honestly look pretty messy until we finish it up. So don't get nervous. It'll all come together. And then I'm going to be taking a smaller crease brush and just going over that shadow, just making sure that there's really no harsh lines, because as you can see, again, it's pretty messy right now. So just kind of going over that and blending that out. And then I'm going to be dipping my fluffy brush back into the e.l.f. contour kit, into that lightest contour shade. I actually mixed that with the lightest like banana color setting powder in that palette, and it totally like messed up one of my eyes, so you'll see I'll go back in and fix that in just a second here. So right here I'm just kind of touching that up and making sure that that plum color again is just really pigmented and vibrant. And then I'm going to be taking the gold shade in the palette, and I'm just applying that to like the first, I would say the first like third of my eyelid. I'm not covering my entire eyelid with it. I'm just trying to give this look a little bit more dimension here. So I do go in a couple of times and just really pack that on and make sure that that gold stands out. And then I'll go back in with the purple here in just a second and just touch up like the outer corners and just go through and blend over my eyes one more time just to make sure everything is nice and blended. And then the fun part, we get to remove the tape and reveal our nice crisp line. Now I'm doing my eyebrows with the NYX Micro Brow Pencil. I just sped through this. And I'm taking for my liquid liner the Jordana Fabuliner. This is one of my all-time favorite liquid liners from the drugstore. It's like $2.99, maybe $3 if that, and it's super black. It's really easy to work with. It's definitely one of my all-time favorite liners from the drugstore, and really, I guess in general, it's just a really, really great liquid liner. And I'm going to pop on my lashes off camera too, and voila. Now for my foundation, I'm taking the Rimmel 25 Hour Foundation. Just going to be dotting this all over my face. I'm blending that out with an Urban Decay buffing brush. Then for concealer, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the lightest shade and just applying that under my eyes, on my chin, and on my forehead. I'm just going to be using this to obviously conceal, but also highlight my face. And then I'm going to be blending that out with the Sigma F86 Tapered Kabuki brush, which is my holy grail brush for blending out concealer. To set that concealer, I'm taking my e.l.f. contour kit again and just taking the two lightest shades and mixing them together and just setting my under eye with that. And then I'm going to be bronzing my skin with the Sonia Kashuk Cream Bronzer in number 41 Warm Tan. I'm not really contouring with this. As you can see, it's a little too orangey to contour with. I kind of thought on my fair skin it was showing up a little too orange, but in the end, once I put blush on it and everything, I didn't really mind because I was kind of going for a warmer look for my skin. So I don't really mind it too much. But I'm just bronzing up the skin here. And you can see it's really splotchy on my forehead. Not splotchy, but I applied way too much on my forehead. So you'll see in a second, I just take my foundation brush and just kind of go over that area and just make sure it's really blended out and not so orange. And then I'm taking my e.l.f. contour kit again with the lightest contour shade again and a Real Techniques contour brush. And I'm just kind of setting, and I guess I did do a little bit of contour. I'm just doing a really light contour and setting that cream bronzer that we just used on our skin. Next for blush, I'm taking this Milani Cosmetics blush in, I believe this is Rose d'Oro. Yes, one of my all-time favorite blushes. This is beautiful in the summer, but I also think it's really pretty with this look because it's really warm and I don't know, I just love it. For highlighter, this is the only non-drugstore product I use, and I didn't even mean for this look to be all drugstore, but I just ended up when I was editing realizing that it was all drugstore except for the highlighter, so I apologize about that. You can totally, for a highlight, use the Physicians Formula Warm Nude Shimmer Brick or Shimmer Strips. If you guys watch my other videos, you know that I love that. That'll do just as beautiful of a job as this does. Now I'm just going to be working with my lower lash line. I'm first taking that plum color from the Copper Chic palette on a pencil brush and just applying that to my lower lash line and smoking that out a little bit. And then I'm going to be taking the gold shade in the palette and just applying that. I'm kind of basically matching what I did on my lid. So I'm just applying the gold shade to the first kind of third of my lower lash line, just to kind of mimic what we did on our eyelids. Then I'm just taking that really white shimmery shade and just going to highlight my inner corners. And then after that, we are moving on to the lips. I'm taking my Revlon lip liner. I believe this is just called Nude. Lining my lips with that. And then after that, for the lipstick today, we're using the Jordana Cosmetics Modern Matte Lipstick in 09 Matte Dare. I've used this in a video before. This lipstick is honestly really hard to work with. When it says it's matte, it's like really, really matte. So it's really, really difficult to work with, but once you work with it, it is a really beautiful color. So yeah, once the lips are done, we are all done with this tutorial. I hope that you guys enjoy this. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will be back afterwards with more videos for you guys. Thank you again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.